your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock a tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?
Welcome to Root Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
If you like money and crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So today we're going to talk about Axie Infinity and how much you can earn. Here we go. So what is Axie Infinity? Of course, Axie Infinity is a game where users can breed, battle, and sell creatures called Axies. Now, each Axie on its own is an NFT that you can own on the decentralized Ronin blockchain. So how much does it cost to play? You must actually buy 3 Axies, which range in the marketplace. You can actually see some of the prices. They range anything from $30 all the way to $250 for one Axie. So to have a better experience, you probably do not want to buy the cheapest Axie because it will limit your earning potential if you do not have a solid team. Now, some players will spend up to $1,000 on the team, and you will also need some additional funds for the potions and also the Axie tokens. So how do you make money? Basically, there's 3 ways. You can actually breed some of the Axies. You can earn the Smooth Love Potion or SLP by battling other players or by completing the adventures. And they have certain checklists where you have to do certain tasks every day to earn the SLP potions, right? You can also sell the Axies. So if you decide that you do not want to play anymore, you can sell the Axies that you bought. Of course, the all-time high we have seen was at 0.3, is currently now down by 96%. So here's a table of 7 days, estimate around 3 to 4 hours playtime, just to give you a feel. Each day brings about $1 to $1.50. You can see on the chart on the 7 days, there's the arena, there's the adventure, there's a test, of breeding, also selling the Axie, and then grinding to create more SLPs, potions on day 5 and day 6, and then going back to day 7, which is the adventure. Now, how much did this all bring in? Basically, $1,000 to kickstart the game, and the total week to earn based on the SLP in today's price at this time of this recording is about $10.50. So if you spend $1,000, it will take you close to 95 weeks to make back your money. So let us know in the comment section below if this worth. We had a question today on Axie Infinity and we wanted to cover this. Of course, some people actually have made more money. You can see some people are talking at 500, some 1,000. I don't know. Maybe it was back in the days. Maybe they have a certain cheat sheet. If you're an experienced player and you come across our video, to share in the comment section below on your strategy so that maybe others can benefit.
Maybe during the bull, they would have earned more.
So thoughts, the price of SLP also never goes up or down. Your ranking stays the same. And also, are you actively breeding or selling Axies? And something to take note, of course, if you're not working, and most likely if you're based in the Philippines, some people are getting paid more than a daytime job in the Philippines. But in other countries, it may not be viable. If your day is $200 a day to $500 a day, then maybe something that you can consider if this is worth playing. So, of course, cryptocurrency is known for its volatility and fluctuations. So investing in crypto can be risky. If you're planning to buy some of Axie Infinity to get started, you should keep in mind it may be prone to more severe price swings. Disclaimer, of course, this article and information is not intended to be a financial advice, but rather it's more for educational purpose. So please seek professional advice before getting into the play to earn games in the crypto space. If you're new, of course, you can join us to learn how to do investing while you have a full-time job. You can start a part-time investment, and also how to reduce your risk while trading in quite a risky thing in crypto. If you can't stomach a 50% to 90% drop in a single day, maybe crypto is not for you. So that's all I have, Manish, today. Just wanted to cover this FAQ.
Wow, this
for
nice FAQ, yeah. So yeah, today it's been a long that we have not covered some of the security portions. Past few weeks I was just covering NFTs. So just for a change today, some informations about the crypto securities, because this is something that we should not take it for a granted. And this article on CoinGecko is mind blowing article. So I'm going to share some information using this page here. When it comes to mainstream adoptions, crypto security remain a major challenge. So, guys, here we are going to see what if your crypto exchange is hacked, what does it means, and how to do and how to recover back. So, there are some precautions and some of the measures which we have to follow. So, let's go through it. It's really very interesting article, and it will give you some insight how to deal with it if your exchange is hacked or your security or your exchange is compromised. All right, so the crypto landscape suffer from daily onslaught of FUD by the mainstream media and legacy finance. So, hesitants, newcomers might feel discouraged even further whenever they hear of a security breach in the crypto space. But the language used to communicate this information is conflated and confusing. What exactly do people mean when the crypto is hacked? And can cryptocurrency exchange get hacked? Are your assets safe? Well, the answer these questions and look at the way the prospect your crypto assets as well. So let's go and deep dive into this learning. So crypto exchange hacked, what does it means? Crypto exchange hacked is a commonly headlines you might have spot in the news these days. The headline is curious because there are many way to hack something, but let not get ahead of ourselves. We must first address a more pertinent questions. Can crypto itself be hacked? So the answer confidently say that no. And the clue is the name. It's not called crypto for nothing. So the sort of cryptographics. So blockchain technology use a cryptographic primitive called hashings. So combination with Merkle trees and others to securely add correct blocks to the chain. So hashes are a long string of numeric characters randomly generated from the data stored within the block. So guys, if you have seen Binance Smart Chain Scan or Ethereum Scan, Solana Scan, you would have seen that each transactions comes with certain hash, and this hash only connects all the blocks. So each hash is a unique to each block, and any small changes to the data will result a different hash. So if somebody is trying to manipulate the data, it means the next hash will be changed, so different hash will come. So if something tries to alter a single transaction, not only the hash for the current block will need to be recalculated, but this applies to the hashes for all subsequent blocks. So it means there is a block change, right? If you see there are multiple blocks are there. So if anything you are changing it, the hash value for that particular block will change, and the series of block has to be changed. So amending, altering, this is not possible at all here in blockchain. Um yeah, need to be recalculated, but this apply to the hashes of all subsequent blocks, and you can do this arbitrary either. Miners verify each every transactions to ensure each block is calculated accurately. To make a change, you would need to convince more than 50% of all the miners agree with you. Understood or not, guys? So across the world the miners are there, and if any block you want to change it, you have to all the miners you have to convince it, and almost a 50% miner, which is next to impossible. Due to its decentralized nature, Bitcoin and all other cryptos, particularly those with many different miners, are much harder to attack since there is no single point of failure. In other words, the globally distributed node make it many headed hydra. So I think if you have watched our couple of days back stream where we have covered about Web 3.0, where I explain what is Web 2.0 and how the decentralized blockchain works. So now, one important term you would have heard multiple times, maybe Wayne also covered, and we recently also covered one video about uh, some token, right? That day it was just a video telecast, and that was a really very informative interview. What is rug pull? This word you would have heard a lot. A rug pull is not a hack; it's a scam. A rug pull is when a team convince you to invest in their crypto project by purchasing the project tokens. And once enough tokens are bought, the team pulls the rugs from under you. So you would have seen in the interview where the the developer or the owner of the token was trying to convince that I have given enough time for people to take out the money, but they failed to do that. So he decided to take back all the money, and he was not actively managing the project. So he was trying to convince all those, but actually it was a scam, and he tried to do a rock pull. So hopefully this term is clear for you guys now. Can exchange get hacked, and if yes, which crypto exchange have been hacked? Many crypto exchanges have been hacked, and we won't list, or we're not going to talk all all the hacking incidents in the past. But yes, crypto exchange get hacked once in a while. We mention a few prominent hacks in the sections. What more interesting is, though, is not that they were hacked, it's how the exchange handled the aftermath. See, reason of hacking range from employee computer getting hacked to a leaving fund on the exchange hot wallet. But let's look at the Bitmart did once they were hacked. So Bitmart was hacked just this month, I think December 2021, losing roughly around US 150 to 200 millions, but they did not waste any time. They immediately declared that they will reimburse all the users who accounts were affected. So that's the beauty of a premium exchange, exchange like Bitmart, Binance, KuCoin. So these are exchange which is very renowned, and they take care of their customers. So at any point of times, if any hack happens, something on a mass level, they try to recover, and they try to give you a compensation, or they compensate back whatever the money was hacked. However, if with your mistake, if your wallet been hacked and it's been stolen, then definitely even the exchange cannot do anything. So it's your responsibility. Make sure your exchange are all security features are enabled. I think we in the past also we have covered lots of security features about the exchange, and now if you see their features, the tons of security features they have enabled it in the exchange. If you enable that, it's next to impossible to hack your wallet. There are whitelisting addresses, there are email phishing, to save from email phishing, that features are enabled. Then you have a whitelisting features, then you have there's multiple features. You have a two-factor, three-factor authentications in the exchange. You have a hash level encryptions. You have a multiple way to log into your exchange. So by considering all these, until if somebody have your phone with somehow he get access to your phone, then only he can hack it. Otherwise it's really not so easy. So yeah. So other reputed exchanges that have been hacked, including Binance 2019 and the Bitfix. So Bitfinex returned all the lost fund to the users, but in the form of their governance token called BFX. Oh, that's nice. So moving on to a next topic called what is the safest crypto exchange. This is a point of discussions here. An easy way to find out whether an exchange is safe to use. First, see if you recognize the name. I think CoinGecko is trying to say here, token you are accessing it, and when you come down to the listed exchange, you can see the trust score. By using the trust score, you can see that these exchanges are safe. So I think this is one layman way to find out, but I think you can invest on you can open account on top 5 exchange. Definitely, those exchange will take care of all your requirement. How do I recover my crypto? This is important. What happen if my exchange get hacked? That's fair questions. I have been through this just last year. Actually, there what happened. There's somebody who's trying to share the incident and share the experiences. I left a few $100s in a digital currencies on Hotbit.io. Hotbit, I am also using it. We are also using it. Then the exchange was hacked, and the chief security officers immediately tweeted that our funds were safe. Uh, Hatters were streamed FUD, but our digital assets were rugged, poking fun at Hotbit users. Regardless, the CSO continued to post regular updates, and a few weeks later, all the funds were safe and promised. So I think if you have a account in the premium exchanges, definitely they take care of all this hacks and all those. They try to recover back the money, and they have a huge very knowledgeable and very experienced security team who can investigate immediately and try to recover back the money. And in case if they are not able to recover also, they will compensate in terms of whatever way they try to compensate. What can we as an user do to minimize this risk? Okay, I think there are a lot of way. First thing is ensure that you have a two-factor authentication, either mobile way or your the authenticator. Nowadays the Google authenticator is there, so that's the basic thing which you have to do it. And you should enable timeout features. If you are not doing any activity, or exchange should be immediately locked. Then whitelisting of your addresses, the wallet addresses, that's very important. Then you have a security for your email phishings, that you can enable it. So these are some features. If you enable in your exchange, definitely it's going to take care, or it's going to prevent from your hacking and all other this kind of compromise. And at last, can use the cold wallet, which is Ledger Nano X. I think we have also shown you, we are using it for our tokens. You can use that even if you want to safeguard. And in terms of if you are using any other wallet, try to configure your hardware wallet with that particular wallet. Any web wallet which is MetaMask, Phantom, you can integrate your hardware wallet there, and you can do the transactions. It'll be even more safer because your cold wallet is not connected to internet. So that's all for today. And article was really interesting.
Yeah, thanks Manish for sharing that. It's always good, guys, to keep yourself safe at all costs, and have a ledger if you're on the DeFi space. Mostly in the C5, you are protected by exchanges, where if they were hacked, they will actually cover back your losses. So, anyways, let's see what's happening over the market. Things are looking good, except in the last 45 minutes or so, we have seen some liquidations that are coming in into the market space. Just about maybe 45 minutes since we started this, you can see a lot of the bears are coming in to place their bets, right, on the short positions. Um, Quite daring during a very nice market run up, especially when confidence of the investors are coming up, and across the board we see all of red, all of green,
All of green.
as as opposed to yesterday where we saw all of red.
Yeah,
So
let me
maybe
make
they
this
are
green also.
anticipating that this will actually come back down for BTC. So let's see what happens. Will the bear wins? Will the bull wins? Who knows? So we'll see what's going to happen. So we have 17,000 cryptos, 450 exchanges, close to $2 trillion, right? Of course, 24 hours, we have seen about 20 billion in terms of rise, in terms of the volume. Of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum takes about 60%. Bitcoin right now, market cap is actually at about 800 billion. So another 200 billion, we will come back to $1 trillion just solely for Bitcoin, which is massive, right? So last 24 hours, Bitcoin is up by 4.55, Ethereum up by 4.45, BNB up by 6.46, Cardano up by 8%, Solana up by 6%, XRP up by 15%, Terra Luna 7%, Polkadot 6.41, and of course Doge make it out of the 10th place. Today we saw some spike also in Shiba Inu. Strangely, we most likely have to go and check what's going on with Shiba Inu. Maybe there's another integration where they can actually accept the tokens. So of course you can see right now at 1.9, money flow is coming in. Recently we had a very big pump that was on the 29th of July. Of course that 50% gets translated to Bitcoin. So I'm actually quite excited to see all of this. Maybe who knows, they will lose again and burn them a few times, and then we will start to rally all the way and hopefully stabilize on 43,000 and go for the next run up for Bitcoin at 46. And the reason why we watch Bitcoin is because when Bitcoin moves, right now we are still considered in the alt season, so you see a lot of altcoins are actually slowly starting to pump. But once Bitcoin moves and come back, hopefully passing the $3 trillion market, most of our coins would recover. I think across the board, most of us are seeing at least a 50 to 60% drop in the entire portfolio. I mean, that's what's happening in the crypto space. But hopefully the recover will get us to new heights. So yeah, so that's all I have today. If you're new to this channel, join us. We are covering videos daily. Of course, it's more for educational purpose, not financial advice. And we have 500 over videos on interviews, how-tos, crypto trends, tokenomics, NFT, blockchain. So connect with us in our Telegram group. And I'm going to hand over to Manish for the tweet of the day.
So the tweet is coming from CG from Binance. There is a massive phishing scam via SMS with a link to cancel withdrawal. It leads to a phishing website to harvest your credentials as in the screenshot below. So be aware, guys, since we have covered about the security. So at the same time, some security tweet is also coming from some hack related and phishing email related tweet is coming from CG. So be aware, guys. So that's all for today.
We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Same time.
See you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock it tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check.